I'm Chris, you're watching FRAG-MENTAL, thanks for joining me. Autumn is upon us, so it's time to start thinking about appropriate scents we can wear for that all-important date night. Today, I'm talking about 2 perfect, sexy date night scents. Stay tuned. You may have seen a video I did a few weeks ago on the new brand Encounter Scent. So this brand claims to precision engineer their fragrances to make them compliment getting and mass appealing. So if you like to wear designer style fragrances that get compliments or are just very mass appealing, then I think you'll like what this brand has to offer. They have fragrances like In the Club for him and for her, Compliment for him and for her. But today I'm talking about my 2 favorite fragrances from the whole lineup. These are great. Today I'm talking about Romantic for him and Romantic for her. It's ladies first, so let's start off with Romantic for her. So this is an oriental vanilla scent with cotton candy, spun sugar, whipped cream, vanilla ice cream, saffron, jasmine, amber, fir resin, cedar and white musk. Oof, my mouth is almost watering listing those notes. So to me, this is like the perfume equivalent of 9.5 weeks. And if you've seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about, right? This is one edible, sexy, delicious, gourmand style fragrance. I smelled this and immediately put it on my wife's dressing table and demanded that she wears it. I really love this stuff. It smells great on her. So it's quite a sweet fragrance, but it's never cloyingly sweet. You've got the sugar and the cotton candy, but then you've got the sensual creaminess of the vanilla and the whipped cream. I would describe this as a very smooth, but very elegant fragrance. There's something carnal about it, maybe the white musk in here, but there's definitely something very sexy about this fragrance, or at least there is to me. Anyway, so kind of has an aphrodisiac effect. It's a very warm and comforting scent, which is why I think it works so well in the autumn, but it's more than that. It's got a little bit of edge to it, it's got a little bit of sass, whether it's the white musk in here or the jasmine, I'm not sure. By the way, since I've mentioned the jasmine, I don't want you to think that this is a very floral scent. The jasmine doesn't come across as very indolic, so you don't get a heavy white floral accord at all in this fragrance. It's kind of just adding body to the scent, in my opinion. So I don't find that this fragrance is feminine leaning at all. I think it's absolutely unisex. I enjoy wearing this one just as much as I enjoy wearing the For Him version. So I think it's a great scent. I just think it's the perfect date night scent, whether it's one of those date nights where you're going out or one of those date nights where you're staying in. All right, let's move on to Romantic for him and see how it compares to Romantic for her. In this one, there's bergamot, coriander, cardamom, orange, jasmine, rose, tagette, magnolia, saffron, cedarwood, oak moss, toffee, and white musk. So with this one, straight away, you detect there's definitely a Baccarat Rouge 540 thing going on, so it does smell really high quality, but it's also maybe mingled with La Nuit de l'Homme, perhaps. There's a really nice, juicy orange accord in here, and also reminds me a little bit of Bleu de Chanel Parfum, perhaps. So there's just a few little bits of other fragrances that you recognize in here, and they're all mingled together, and then there's some orange thrown in, so it creates this totally different and unique fragrance. You get the cotton candy kind of sweetness and creaminess of Baccarat Rouge 540, but it's enlivened with some spices and with the orange. It's definitely a good romantic scent, but I think it's a lot more than that actually. I think this is quite a versatile fragrance. I think you could wear this as a day scent, a formal occasion fragrance. I think it would work really well in the club. I think going for a night out, because it's got a good energy to it and it's got a sweetness and it's quite an assertive fragrance, so it really stands out. But you know, it does work really well if you are in that situation where you're having a romantic liaison, but I think you could wear it for lots of situations. One of the big things about this fragrance is because it projects, because it smells so good and so appealing, so mass appealing, I think that this is going to be a big compliment getter. I think this is potentially going to get more compliments even than Compliment for him. So you're starting to understand why I think that this is one of my favourite fragrances. These two actually are my favourite fragrances from the whole lineup, just because of the way they're constructed, the way they're composed. They smell great. They even kind of smell more niche than designer, but they're very mass appealing. They're very easy to wear and also very versatile. Look, if compliments are your thing, I think that this is very likely to get you compliments, but compliments are not the be all and end all. Not everyone is all about compliments. I like getting them, of course, but first and foremost, I like to wear a fragrance that just satisfies me, that I think smells great, that empowers me and just puts a smile on my face and you know, lifts my mood, I guess. And this fragrance absolutely does that. Whatever it is you want out of a fragrance, I think there's a good chance that this will get the job done. It's confident, it's vibrant, it's fun. I've been wearing this quite a lot and I'm really looking forward to wearing this more through the autumn and the winter. And you know, I could probably even get away with wearing this on some warmer days, maybe in the summer as well, but we'll have to wait and see for that. But this is a great fragrance and I'll be certainly wearing this one a lot. At some point, if your evening's going well, these two fragrances may end up coming together and mingling a little bit. So you may be feeling adventurous and want to partake in a little DP action. DP obviously stands for dual perfume. So I've anticipated this and layered them one on top of the other to see how they smell when both of these are together. And sprayed here, it smells great. So if you are in a situation where one of you is wearing one and the other's wearing the other and you're getting closer, then you know these two smells do complement each other really well. They're gonna work. And I think you get a good investment. You know, if you're a couple and you wanna buy one of these as a present, as a gift for your partner, and you want to have the other one, I think they're a great his and hers investment, because you know you can wear for him and she can wear for her, and you can swap over and wear each other's, and then you can use the DP technique if you're feeling that way inclined. Endless amounts of fun. You know, you can get great mileage out of these two fragrances. And talking about great mileage, the performance of these is also fantastic. I get a good projection off both of these. I think for him, because of the nature of what it's composed of, projects more. It does kick off the skin. It's a little spicier, and for her does project, but it's a slightly softer projection. But both of these have great longevity, and that's probably because they are extrait de parfum concentration, so you're getting a high concentration of oils with these. So it's 100 ml of extrait. You're going to be paying $85 on the Encounter Scents website for each of these bottles, but they're always running a discount code. At the time of filming this video, they had 15% discount code, so you can take 15% off the listed retail price, and sometimes they up it to 20% as well. So do keep an eye on the website and just see what kind of deals you can get. But there's usually always an offer, so you're never really going to be paying full price for these. If you're interested in these, I'll leave a link in the description below the video just to make it easier for you to get to the website. All right, there are my thoughts on Encounter Scents. Romantic for him and romantic for her. If you're a couple and you like getting romantic, I think that these would be a good choice. I think they're fun fragrances. I think they do their job. I think they're sexy. I think they're sensual. I think they're everything that you'd want out of a romantic sort of date night situation. But as I explained, you know, you don't only have to wear them exclusively for that. So I really enjoy these. Like I said, they're my favorite of the line. There are some other really good ones in the line. In the Club is another one that stands out to me. It's a sweet, attention-grabbing fragrance that would indeed work very well in a club situation. It would slice through everyone else's cologne and you'd certainly be getting smelled, I think. So I've been wearing that one quite a bit as well. But overall, it's a good line of fragrances, definitely worth checking out. I think if you're based in the UK, you will be paying that extra shipping to get them shipped over from the US. I'm not sure what the shipping is on that. If you're in the US, obviously, you're not going to be paying a lot for your shipping. I'm not sure if it's free shipping or not. Maybe it isn't, but I think they do have a quick turnaround. They will get them shipped out to you pretty quickly. So it's a good fun line of fragrances. They do exactly what they're intended to do. You know, they work in those situations and beyond those situations as well. But yeah, do check out the website if they sound like fragrances that you might be interested in. And I'd love to hear from you if you've tried them. They're a new brand, so I'm not sure how many of you out there will yet have put them through their paces and worn them, but please do let me know if you own any of these. I would love to hear what your thoughts on them are. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, keep tuning into FM, keep smelling good, and I'll see you in the next one.